and field a few questions that we all might have for Mr. Richards here. Mr. Richards, thank you.
Thank you, Mayor, and so honored to be here today, speak in front of you folks. My name again, as stated, is Ralph Richards. I'm the Administrative Director of St. Luke's Miners Memorial Hospital. In addition to that, one of the businesses that I opened originally for Miners Memorial, and then we became St. Luke's, was a sports and rehabilitation business, which we were about to bring one to your hometown, right down here on Kennedy Drive. So half of the business, entering from the rear, will be a physical therapy and wellness center, and then the front part of the building will be an extension of our rural health centers, which will provide you with a primary care provider, i.e. Dr. James Greenfield and his team of nurse practitioners, of which there are several. And they will be here to provide you with primary care. They take walk-ins. They do have, of course, scheduled appointments, but they never turn anyone away, regardless of people's insurance. We will take medical assistance, we will take Blue Cross, we will take Medicare, we will take any insurance people come through the doors with. They do self-pays, they do no-pays. It's really a program that's unique to this area, because St. Luke's Miners Memorial Hospital sits in a rural, underserved, medically underserved area, as stated by our state legislators, which allows us to, provide this type of service to you and provide the highest level of primary care to our area at a low cost. Now, in addition to those are the businesses we're bringing to your hometown, I was asked by Vicki to talk about, the hospital as a whole. We are a 45-bed acute care hospital. We have a 48-bed skilled nursing facility in Coaldale, and it sits on our 5th floor. We have a brand new state-of-the-art ED, meaning Emergency Services Department. We treat almost 15,000 visitors every year. Our ED staff is all physicians who are experienced from the Lehigh Valley area, and I have recruited up to our area, so the quality is second to none. Our nurses are all registered nurses in the ED, and the quality and the culture of our emergency room is when you come to our ER, you are first triaged by a nurse. We're not really there to say, do you have insurance, or do you have enough money to pay? We treat you regardless of your ability to pay. And that is a unique thing. It would be, for someone who's in business selling cars, imagine how difficult it might be to sell cars if you knew you're only getting paid for the first 6 people that come through the door, but you got to give 10 cars away. That's what it's like to run a hospital these days. We have no ability to send anyone away, nor do we want to, because we believe everyone needs care.
Thank you.
The next thing I would tell you is our hospital has a huge, robust amount of specialty services. We have a wound care center for people who might have diabetic wounds or chronic wounds, ulcers on your toes, your back, etc. We have...
Excuse me, while you're mentioning wound care, does that include ostomy care as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And in addition to that, we have a brand new sleep center, which we just received our National Sleep Accreditation, which you'll start to see in the newspapers very soon. Being a certified sleep center, it means that we qualify for all of Medicare's guidelines to say that we actually have an expertise in sleep studies. In addition to that, we have, of course, outpatient physical therapy, outpatient lab services. But one of the darlings of our hospital that most people don't realize is that when you get an MRI, a CAT scan, an X-ray, an ultrasound at St. Luke's Miners, your test is actually beamed down to our parent hospital, which would be St. Luke's Bethlehem, and it is read by one of 38 radiologists. The advantage of that is this. If you have a problem with your brain, instead of having your CAT scan read by a general radiologist, it is read by one of our 6 neuroradiologists who only read CAT scans of the brain. If you have a liver problem and you get an MRI or a CAT scan of your liver, it's read by one of 2 radiologists who all day long read the liver. The point is, our 38-member team of radiology, combined with the fact that St. Luke's Miners is a General Electric GE show site as part of the St. Luke's network, one of 4 in the entire world. Our CAT scan machine is a 64-slice CAT scanner. You say, well, what does that mean to me? Let me tell you this, it's one of 250 in the United States, and it's sitting in Coaldale. That includes all the Dukes and Johns Hopkins, etc. So we are very, very well equipped to take care of you. Vicki, when she sent me an email, is this Vicki?
Yes.
Hi, Vicki.
It's me.
I have an email that I'm supposed to talk about all of our services, and I was just starting to do that, Vicki.
Thank you.
We have an easy access initiative going on at St. Luke's, where very soon you'll see in the newspaper that when you arrive in our ER, your wait time will be next to nothing.